Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage and you...
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're off from Tampa. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check the Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight.
First play is to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Check. 18 Cardinal. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Go.
The give now out of the shotgun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Bosa the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Panther and left. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Ready.
3rd down from the gun. And he brings this one in, but does so out of bounds. That throw just took him too close to the boundary. We've got 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Lone back gets the handoff. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tampa made at the 47.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
Here's a design run. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
From the gun, here's Abanikanda. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Rocco Leedy, 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. Let's go.
This time it's a passing play. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for no gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in the passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19, 18. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Okay, great.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 19 Lions, 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Come 19! Come 19! Ready?
Back to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the Bucs 45-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. It's caught by Harrison. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They give it to him again. He's got it in the red zone. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Cardinals, first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Going to the ground again on first. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Now looking to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 76. Mustang 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
He's going to throw this one. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. That is Lewis Cine. And the Cardinals will take over as he reports his 1st interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Buccaneers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Bronco leading. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Keeps himself upright. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That's all he needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became real easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Cowboy 80.
quickly out to the right. Complete. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Got it. Ready?
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Running it now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. Franco 80.
Back-to-back carries here. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series, quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. He'll give up the gut to Abanikanda. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Second down now, 7 to go. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. This is a heater going deep. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
On first down, they'll run. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second down now. They need 7. Running back sent in motion left. The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. And that timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw 3rd and long. Caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for this. He connects downfield. Escapes the defender. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. Into traffic, complete! And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Line up the design keeper. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
Montana. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 3.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Broncos.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Complete out to the right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
60 Vikings. 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 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Connecting on a slant. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bucs have the first. Offense to the line fast.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. Fits it through the middle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Buffalo 18, Bronco 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
Buccaneers 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now give left side. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Let's go now. Bronco 80, go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this, too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stumped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line. His defense all over this one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10, back to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, go.
Throwing from the gun here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
On the 6.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
19 Tiger, 19 shot.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Completed to his running back. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
32-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Throwing it again here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Sticking to the air here. Connects on the crosser. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's Cox. This is Loveland. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
Another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10
Come on,
at the
come on.
12-yard
Hey.
line. 60. 60.
60, 60.
zone now. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Get it!
Design quarterback run here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
31. Buccaneers 17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. Jukes another one. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They'll try the left side with a Bonnie Conda. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 17.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Trap 60, trap 60. Crack all 80.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
38. Buccaneers 24. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shotgun handoff to Bonnie Conda. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cardinals nearing their 6th win this season. First down now, ball at the 33. looking in the air here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Okay, ready?
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Set up the screen here for Harrison. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Got his man. It's Golden. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Now a give running right. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Here we go, set. Cougar Knight, Dragon 60. 79 Bronco.
They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet to the center. This is caught inside the 15. That's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run.